What's up, guys? Drew here with a bit of a rant. It's not my typical video, but I really wanted to talk about it. So, Etsy's raising their fees. I've got some notes here I'll be looking at. Before, they were 3.5% that they would take out of whatever you made. They're raising it to 5% of whatever you make. Now, when it was 3.5%, they took that before shipping. But now that it's going to be 5%, I think this starts in July. It starts in July, but I think it's around the 15th. Now when they take that 5%, they're going to take it after shipping. So what does that mean? Let's say I have something in my shop that costs $12 and you order it and it's going to cost $8 to ship it. The total of that is $20, and if you take 5% off of that, it's $1. So instead of getting the $12 for it, I'm only going to get $11 for it. Whereas if they didn't take it after shipping, I'd get $11.40 for it. Because I'm going to have to cover whatever they take out of the shipping, because the shipping has to be paid. We looked into other options. There are a lot of people who are leaving Etsy because of it. But honestly, other platforms take far more, 15 to 30%. And they also charge you like monthly fees. Now Etsy's starting this thing where you can do a monthly fee and you get extra services or whatever, but you don't have to. Whereas with these other platforms, you have to pay monthly and they take 15 to 30% of your profit of what you're making off your product. So for us, the best option is to stay on Etsy for right now, because we don't make enough money. We don't make enough sales in a month to warrant being able to have our own website or going somewhere else. Maybe if we charged more for our products, and that's what I'm getting to next. But we really don't charge comparatively to other people on Etsy very high rates at all. As a matter of fact, I charge the least amount I have to for my product. Because for most of my life, there have been a couple brief moments in my life where I had some disposable income. But for the most part, I don't really, and I never really have. And I know that's true of a lot of people. And I feel like whether or not we have a huge amount of disposable income or not, we should all be able to get our hands on quality products and supplies should we desire for our craft. I'm obviously not doing this to get rich. Like, I could just make all this stuff for me and me alone, which I do make the stuff for me, but I believe in my product. I love my product, and so I want to share it with people. Having said that, like, I make these 100% beeswax candles. These ones are the Love. I am currently charging $8 for this pack. So pretend someone orders this and they pay $8 for it, and then let's say it's $3 for shipping. That would be $11. 5% of that is 55 cents, which means that the money coming to me for this product is only $7.45 instead of the $8. But I have to subtract $4 from that. So really, all I'm making on this pack of candles is $3.45, because when you take into account the cost of the candle to me, the cost of the herbs to me, the cost of the packaging, the paper, the plastic bag, the cardstock, the ink on the cardstock, the little warning label, and the ink on the little warning label, which, you know, these are just nickels and dimes, but they add up. So when you add up the total cost to me, it's around $4. And the way I price everything, aside from polymer or wire wrap or things like that, is the cost to me. All my candles and any of those kind of products that I make, the bath salts, what have you, I take the cost and I double that. And if I can get away with adding a couple bucks to it and it's still a fair price, I'll do that. But like with these, I can't. I don't feel good about it. I don't want to charge it. Like, I literally almost cried yesterday trying to figure all this out, and I feel like I'm going to now. it hurts my feelings. But at the end of the day, I have put my business in the hands of spirit and of my magic. I work my magic on my business. And so I just kind of have to go with it. But having said that, some of our prices are going to have to go up to cover this, to cover the fees. So not every single product is going up, but a lot of the products are going up by $1. And some of them are going up even a little bit more than that because of how little profit I'm making off of them in the first place. There's room for growth there. And I'm hoping that it'll make up the difference for some of the things that aren't going up in price, that I just don't want to raise the price. I don't want to raise the price on any of them, honestly. I don't want to raise the price on my products. I try to charge what I feel is fair. But I also know that maybe it's not fair to me at the end of the day. I don't know. Maybe I'm not being fair to myself, and maybe this is a nudge, and like, this is what I'm trying to tell myself, y'all. So I can feel better about it, because it really bothers me. But for any of you who have supported me, but for all of you that have supported me so far, I hope you will continue to do so. I do have new projects that will be going up in the store, and I hope to be constantly growing and putting new things in the store, or improving things I already have in the store. But I hope that you understand, and I have faith that it'll all work out for the best, even if I don't feel great about it right now, that eventually it's all going to be okay, and it is for the best. It is in the highest good. So, yeah, that's my little rant. Thanks for listening, guys, and until next time, much love and gratitude.